Alright, welcome to Fire Service Warrior video blog episode 10. Vlogging from the hotel room at FDIC this week. Vlog's going up a little late in the day because I spent the day down on the floor going around seeing what's going on, checked in a couple of classes, and taught my workshop this afternoon on situational awareness of fireground tactical decision making. So far, the week's going great. Folks are starting to stream in. FDIC, as always, is starting to get hopping now that the week's kicked off. The hot classes are going. Workshops are happening. Exciting news for me. My book will be here at the show. I got my hands on my first copy about 10 o'clock this morning, which is pretty cool. But I want to go ahead and take the time and wrap up the last point in our ethos statement before we go too much further. We're going to do some other stuff in the coming weeks. We're going to be talking to some people. We're going to be looking at some other training drills and ideas. But what we want to talk about today is that 10th point on the ethos statement. Fire service warriors acknowledge the reputation of the fire service was earned by those who came before us, often at the cost of their lives, and strive to never tarnish that reputation. It's happenstance that I'm recording this on the day that FDIC kicks off, but the reality is reputation's a big thing in our fire service, and each and every one of us has a responsibility to uphold the reputation of the fire service. While many of us may be striving to be warriors, very few of us are warrior monks. We engage in adult behaviors, we party, and we absolutely embrace the idea of work hard, play hard. And this is a week where a lot of folks are away from home. They're with their brothers and sisters in fire service. Some of them have their families here. They're enjoying themselves. They're networking. They're doing all of that. As always, we just need to remember that everything that we do reflects on the fire service. Ultimately, when one of us gets in trouble, what happens? They print our name in the newspaper, and immediately after our name it says firefighter. Why? Because we have a public trust, because we have a responsibility to help the public, to protect the public, and the public has to know that they can count on us to do that. So whether you're at FDIC, you're at your local fire college, you're at a union event, or wherever you are, remember that if you're wearing that logo, if you're wearing that Maltese cross, if you're wearing something that says fire department on it, all eyes are on you. And the actions that you take have a direct impact on the image and reputation of the fire service. That's not just our behaviors, though, away from the fire scene. It's what we do on the fire ground. Are we living the values of a fire service warrior? Are we living with a sense of duty, a sense of honor, a sense of courage? Are we achieving our role? Are we fulfilling our duty of standing between our neighbors and unrestrained fire? And if we're not going to do that, or we're unable to do that, are we effectively communicating that to our citizens, to the community that we serve? That's part of honoring the reputation of the fire service. So, quick thoughts, a couple of quick ideas. Be looking for maybe another video blog later on in the week, depending on how things go. And we'll see y'all soon. If you see me this week, come up and say hi. Cheers.